Cross an SUV with a small truck, says car tester Sascha Knapp, and you get a pickup. In the past, that hasn't really been an option for most Europeans. To change that, Nissan has made the newest generation of the Navara more comfortable and more suitable for families. Pickups are old hat in the United States, but they're a new trend in Germany. More and more manufacturers are producing versions adapted to European driving conditions. The great popularity of SUVs has accustomed European drivers to the off-road look. Some automakers can hardly produce enough SUVs to meet demand, and now pickups are available too. Sascha says inventing the Qashqai compact crossover was a bonanza for Nissan. It sold like hotcakes, and Nissan hopes this pickup will do the same. Here in the Navara, he says it's easy to forget what kind of vehicle you're in. The dashboard is reminiscent of an SUV, and like in an SUV, the seating position is high, providing a good overview in traffic. The Navara's handling has greatly improved as well. It may be 5.33 meters long, but the Japanese vehicle doesn't take corners like a truck. With a turning circle of 12.4 meters, it's much smoother and more agile than its predecessor, thanks to the newly developed multi-link rear suspension, which is also 20 kilograms lighter than the old rigid axle with leaf springs. The old model suspension technology felt like that of a stagecoach. Our tester points out another new development. If you want to change direction, you have a 360-degree camera and a bird's eye image of your vehicle on the road. And there's also a rear-view camera. The new Navara, specially designed for European driving conditions, is brawnier, but less angular than its predecessor. Nissan is sticking with what paid off in the Qashqai and X-Trail, concave and convex surfaces, and Nissan's V-shaped radiator grille and boomerang-shaped LED daytime running lights. Then there's the sleek cabin. It's designed to minimize turbulence in the flow of air toward the bed of the pickup. The new Navara's tailgate has a spoiler above its handle. The cockpit is uncluttered and looks like it could belong to a car. There's also a new sat-nav, and for the first time in a pickup of this class, keyless entry. The front seats are so comfortable you might not want to get out. They support the natural form of your spine and prevent you from taking a seating posture that makes your legs fall asleep. But the back seats hardly take a back seat either, jokes Sascha. Their angle has increased from 18 to 23 degrees, so they're quite comfortable too. You have leg room and headroom. The roof is 1.57 meters high.
Wir haben hier eine Höhe von 1,57 Meter, kann man das hier hinten ganz gut eine Weile aushalten.
Nissan boasts that it has 80 years of experience building utility vehicles. That's if you count the Datsun brand that it brought out and revived in the meantime.
1959, Datsun introduces the first small pickup.
I never saw one of these before.
Oh, you will. Since then, Datsun has sold more small pickups than anyone. In standard, extra-long stretch bed, and the one and only roomy King Cab. Datsun, #1 imported pickup for 19 years. Value, choice, quality. We demand nothing less.
So how does the Navara measure up as a utility vehicle? Its 1.54-meter-long flatbed can bear a load weighing a ton, so it can transport 42 sacks of cement, 1,000 liters of water, or 2.2 cubic meters of wood. And its towing capacity is 3.5 tons. To produce that much power, Nissan gave the pickup a 2.3-liter diesel engine with 2 power levels. One delivers 120 kilowatts, the other 140. Nissan says the Navara uses 24% less fuel than its predecessor. At the moment, its diesel engines fulfill only the Euro 5 norm. In the fall, they'll be converted to meet the Euro 6 norm. for its off-road suitability. In contrast to many SUVs, the Navara really can rough it, thanks to its selectable all-wheel drive, standard hill start assist, and hill descent control, and 22.3 centimeters of ground clearance. And it's as watertight as a rubber boot, so off-road driving is really fun. Whether a pickup is right for everyday use is an economic decision. Like all vehicles in its class, the Navara is officially classed as a truck, making it cheaper to operate than an SUV with the same performance characteristics. That's the trick Nissan uses in the United States too. Pickups are considered trucks, so emissions regulations aren't as strict for them as for cars. Sascha is really taken with the Nissan Navara, but he says it doesn't fit his needs. He lives in downtown Cologne and can't imagine finding a parking spot for a vehicle this long and wide, unless Nissan greatly increases the ground clearance again and he can park it over top 2 subcompacts. Is this the kind of modified vehicle our tester is thinking of? Luckily, these monster trucks aren't street legal in Germany.